Hi! Many of you were struggling with proper conversion of logos or animations into proper vector format that will be readable and workable with LaserOS and LaserCubes. In this video, I will show you how to do that with very easy tool, thanks to Canva, who bought an Affinity recently. In this software, there is a very nice and pretty or well-working feature called Auto Trace. And right now I will show you how to use it to get pretty roughly not bad results. So first of all, once you open the Affinity by Canva, drag and drop a picture you would like to convert. For example, we have this file. In this case, that's the JPG file, so we need to develop a proper vector graphic. All right, so once we did it, go to Vector tab at the top of the settings, this panel, and Image Trace. That's the feature we are looking for. You can zoom a bit to see what will actually happen. To see the difference between original picture and the vector one, you can select a preview, and the favorite one for me is the split view right here, because with this feature you can see the original, how it looked like before and after. So with these two sliders you can change the edge threshold and curve fitting tolerance. In monocolor logos like this one, the most important is curve fitting tolerance only, because edge threshold mostly applies to colors, where you set the way how it changes the behavior for colors. So this one we can set to max 100% and curve fitting tolerance to, for example, 0 if we want to have it pretty sharp, as much as possible of course. But if we want it to have a little bit more curvy, then let's say we can set it at 100%. You can see the difference. So depending on case, on logo, on anything you will try to convert, just play with that slider and you will get the result you want to achieve. All right, apply, and right now we have properly converted image to vector. And the thing we are really interested in is the 6:7 image. So we need to disable the background, because that's something we don't want to have exported in the final file. And go to curve. Now turn on the node tool to see where you have the points that you can play with. For example, if you want to change shape or correct something, maybe make it a little bit thinner or thicker, or change the shape of corners, that's up to you. All right, so as you know or not, laser projectors cannot project fills, so everything what it is inside our picture, so we need to remove it just in case, to avoid any misunderstandings in the software. To do that, select the layer you want to correct, and in that menu you have two features. One is the fill and another is stroke. So we need to click on the fill, and by using this slider, change the opacity to 0 to make it blank, and once again select the curve you are playing with, go to the stroke and set colors you want to use. For example, red, to make it visible. As I showed you before, we have points on our curve that we can play with, and just in case you would like to split the whole image, for example, into two separate parts, you can select one point, right click and break the curve. Thanks to this, you can just open it up, and for example, as you can see, here on our layers, we have 2 separate layers. To make it more accurate, let's say we'll get back to this point and break the curve on the bottom of the figure. All right. All right, and that's how we just separate 2 digits. Of course, we can play with it and try to close it. Just click. Escape. And we, let's say we close the image. All right, let's say we'll get back to this point. So once we prepared our SVG file, let's go to the export and save it. Yes, perfect. We have it ready. Now open LaserOS, go to import file, just look for the location, and that's all. Now it's ready to be displayed. You can turn on FPS indicator here in the left top corner by going to settings, general, and here show FPS in simulator window, and this one will let you know if your image is not over complicated or over detailed. If that one drops below 40, it's a sign to you that you should simplify it by removing some details or just ask some professional for recreating that logo into proper laser format.